are having now, we are not honest to ourselves and our feelings. William Ruto's government was started on a good tone based on what they were telling us and what we expect to get from them. But immediately, the man carried the holy book of God. God cursed him from that moment.
Yes.
Until now, things he's doing is against what he was promising us.
Tell them.
Just to start.
Tell them.
Yes.
Speaker, you are not in order.
Order.
Just to start. They told us, William Ruto's government told us that they got an empty coffer. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua went ahead to give a figure of 93 million, which was in the treasury. And I'm wondering, if 93 million was the only amount available in treasury, and Rigathi Gachagua, after 2 days, not 3 days, 2 days after Martha Koome has affirmed their victory, requested 1.59 billion Kenya shillings from treasury. Where was this money coming from? And he used this money on things I don't understand. One, 70 billion to buy for household item. Hiyo TV ya Gachagua inakaaje wa Kenya? 70 billion household item. 300 million for vehicles. Kwani Ruto alikuwa anatumia nini akiwa vice president? Alikuwa anatembea kwa mguu. Let us be honest. 330 million for hospitality ya bibi yake. Kwani bibi yake Gachagua anakula wapi na anakunywa nini? Na kuna nyimbo. Let us be honest with ourselves. This government is built on lies. Plain lies which is heading nowhere.
Yeah.
To be honest. Is going nowhere. I'm sure this government is going nowhere.
In the name of Jesus.
There's another thing I want to bring to your attention. When Uhuru took over government, the policy of supplying oil or petroleum product to this nation was free. That if I, as a person, I'm a businessman, or as a company, I can go to the source of that oil, purchase it or procure it, then bring it to Kenya and sell it at the price regulated by the government. But when Ruto come into government, what is happening now? You have to buy this oil from a given source. And if you can't buy it from that source, then you are not allowed to import any oil to this country, which is cartelism. And that is what they were saying, that it will, when they come into government, freedom is home. Which freedom were you preaching? Rigathi said during the swearing in, you can now do anything, you can now speak anything because freedom is home. Freedom is home. Freedom is home, and now you are using the DCI. You say that Kinoti was being used by the former regime to victimize people. And now what are you doing? You are revenging. You are using the independent institution to set your personal goals.
Yes.
Which is not required by the law. So if William Ruto was honest with Kenyans, then he could have set this independent institution to run their work independently, not as a surrogate to State House. This thing mambo ya ushoga munaambiwa eti ni Martha Koome. No, who is Martha Koome to